Hi, my name is Lori Langer de Ramirez. No, scratch. Take two.
What?
Okay, don't talk.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Lori Langer de Ramirez, and I am a polyglot and a FLES teacher and a lover of languages. And I think what got me into languages, what really interested me, started when I was very young. My mom had a doll collection, dolls from around the world, and I just really enjoyed these dolls and wondered where they were from and what stories they had to tell. When I was a little bit older, I signed up for pen pals. Nowadays, I think we call them key pals, but those days we actually wrote on paper, and I had about 20 pen pals that I wrote to on a regular basis when I was young. This is around the age of 10, and I just loved receiving letters in the mail. I liked seeing different stamps and hearing about their lives in different countries. I started my formal study of languages in the 7th grade, much like many kids do in our country. And I knew from that moment on that this was something I was going to love. I attribute that to my teacher, who was wonderful and crazy and engaging. He jumped up on the desk, he made us sing, he cared about us, he was funny. And it was just a true joy, and it was a very different experience. It was the first time I had a class like that, and I thought this is really something that I'm going to love and continue with for the rest of my life. My mom is a teacher, so I grew up in a teaching household. I always knew that I wanted to teach, but it was that first day of 7th grade Spanish that I knew what I wanted to teach. I continued to study Spanish throughout high school. In my senior year, when I had some more space in my schedule, I was able to study Spanish, French, German, and Italian. It was a wonderful year. I continued to study Spanish and French and German throughout college, and started my teaching career. Shortly into my first year of teaching, there was discussion at my school about adding a FLES component, or bringing language down to younger grades. At that time, they started in the 7th grade, much like I did. And so when that was approved, we started language down, we pushed it down into the 5th grade, and I became coordinator of that component of the program. So that was really my first FLES teaching experience. Since then, I've worked with FLES students in all grades. I currently supervise a program, an immersion program for kindergarten, 1st and 2nd graders, Spanish. And I have an 8-year-old son who is a FLES learner. He's really a heritage speaker of Spanish. Here he is now. Hola, Nico.
Hola.
And he is being raised bilingually. My husband speaks to him in Spanish, and I speak to him in English, or Spanish, or Spanglish sometimes. But it's very interesting to see what we learn in classes and read about in theory of language acquisition, and to really see it blossom either in your students or with your own children. So I welcome you to the world of FLES. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing to teach, and it brings great joy both to students and I think to teachers as well. So welcome, wishing you great luck, and enjoy the course.